Hello everyone, welcome back to Olsen Cafe. Now in this video, we are going to solve this log equation that many of my students will make mistakes when changing the base. Let me walk you through step by step now. If you have watched my previous videos, you will know by now to solve log equations, there are a few things that we need to check first. We must make sure that all the bases of the log functions must be the same before we can apply any log laws. So in this case, they have different bases, so we know that we will definitely need to apply the change of base formula. So given these two bases, so the key questions will be which base should we change? This is always one important question that you want to consider. One wrong move and it will complicate your steps and working. Worse still, you might not even get the final answer. So in this case, this example, I choose to change base x to base 4. Do you know why? So my questions to you will be, are we able to change base 4 to base x? Let me know what do you think and what is your option, which is the one that you prefer actually. So over here, like I said, I choose to change base x to base 4. So if you are familiar with the change of base formula, this is what I will get. I will get 9 bracket log base 4 of 4 over log base 4 of x. Now, so with this, we also know that log base 4 of 4 is equals to 1. So which means I can actually simplify the numerator to get a 1. So which means this will give us the denominator as log base 4 of x. Now, for given any fraction, that is our greatest enemy. So therefore, the first thing that we will need to do will be, we will need to get rid of the fractions. And to do that, I will multiply throughout the whole equation by log base 4 of x. So to do this, I will get log bracket log base 4 of x squared minus 9 equals to 0. Now at this point, what I would like to highlight is, do take note of this here, the mistake that the student make, it is always, to mistaken that log base 4 of x bracket square, it is equals to log base x squared. So do take note, they are not equal. So in this case, the square is actually belong to the entire function log base 4 of x, whereas on the right hand side, the square only belongs to x. So do take note of this one here. So to solve this question, so what I need to do here is, let me do by substitution. So I'm going to let y equals to log base 4 of x, and then to do this, I will derive a simple quadratic equations, and then to solve this, I will be able to get my value of y equals to plus and minus 3 over 2, because of the y squared. Now, is this the final answer? Obviously not, because when we want to solve the question, our ultimate goal is to solve for x. But over here, this is only y. So I need to continue this question. So which means this will give me log base 4 of x equals to 3 over 2, or log base 4 of x equals to negative 3 over 2. So again, I'm going to apply the basic, which is to convert this log form, to index form. So to do this, I will have, 4 to the power of 3 over 2, it is actually equals to x. So which means to write it down, I have x equals to 4 to the power of 3 over 2. Likewise, for the other term, I will have x equals to 4 to the power of negative 3 over 2. Now let's solve this. This shouldn't be that tough to you now. So I'm going to rewrite 4 as 2 squared. So I simplify this, I will get 8. So for the other one, I will have, eventually get to the power of negative 3. So applying negative indices, so I will get 1 over 8. So again, at the end of the answers, I will always need to check the condition. So in this case, just a reminder, for any log function to be defined, the value of the log has to be greater than 0, the value inside. So therefore, if I sub this into the equations, I know that I am able to accept these two values. We are done with the question. So again, I would like to remind everyone, to truly master log equations, you really need to know all these log laws at your fingertips. This is really the key, for you to solve equations successfully. all right, and also do remember, right, to check the conditions, all right, for log functions to be defined. All right, so do remember, do not miss out these steps. So thanks for watching. Hope you find this video useful, and do give it a thumbs up and share it with someone else who are working on logs too. Alright, so do look out for the next few videos as I solve more complex log equations together with you. So be sure to subscribe, and I will see you then. Bye.